Hi Taurus, this is LostTwinTarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Taurus, this is your weekly reading for May the 13th through the 19th. This is a general reading for placement, sun, moon, and rising. Please take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest, Taurus. Taurus, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like I kept hearing, are you satisfied? I've made a mistake. This could be coming from you or somebody you have been involved in. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be family. It could be work, whatever it is, however it applies to you. There could be something that has been wearing on your mind for a long time. I feel like it's something, I feel like this is something that hasn't been closed out. And it's something that was almost like a passive aggressive relationship type of thing. Something was never officially closed out. Oops. That was the Knight of Swords. But I feel like you're finding balance with whatever this situation is. There could be a couple of different situations for some of you, but I feel like you are finding balance in a past situation, especially if it has to do with like work or business. Like if you were done, maybe you feel like you were done dirty or something was taken from you, or maybe they kind of didn't give you a reason. They kind of just let you go or something. Didn't give you any reason for it, or the terms were really not the greatest. Maybe if you were ill or something like that, or you had to take leave or something like that. I feel like you're making peace with it because you realize that it was for the best. I feel like maybe for some of you, if we're still in Taurus season, some of you could be having a birthday this week, or we're in Taurus season, so some of you, you've been having your birthday, or all of you are having your birthday. And because of that, take it how it resonates. You've been just trying to, I feel like you can't move on with the things that you want in your life because you're trying to close out these things. You're trying to make peace mentally. You're trying to make peace with your heart space, whatever that is for you. Maybe you feel like you hurt some people or they hurt you, but you can't forgive yourself until you forgive them. And the chapter and the cycle is just kind of open. So let's see what we have going on for you. You have the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands on the bottom there. You have the Devil on the bottom. So with the Page of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles. With the King of Swords, you have the Hierophant. With the Five of Cups, you have the Four of Cups. With the Death card, you have the Nine of Pentacles. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Wands. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Magician. I'm also pulling 3 of these Lenormand cards just for some extra goodness this week. We got 2 coming out. We have number 12, birds, gossip, small problem, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, and chatter. This can really be taken into several different concepts, good or bad. It's a pretty card. Number 11, whip, conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, and physical activity. A couple of people have been getting the whip. And you have woman. Number 29, woman, wife, questioner herself, female and femininity. Did you eat your lunch? Small. Sorry, that was my daughter. She's a snackaholic. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And you have the King of Pentacles, the first and the last card. So the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. And I really feel like this is you, Taurus, and you're trying to get something started. You're trying to get something off the ground. You could be really excited about something that you are starting. The Page of Wands can be about the beginning of something, like a beginning of a passionate new idea. But the thing about the Page of Wands is that sometimes they get so excited and worked up about something that they end up really never getting it off the ground. They're excited, they want to get motivated, but it's almost like they got all this stuff going on and then it never gets going. It kind of just stays there. Sometimes the Page of Wands can be a messenger as well. So with that gossip, small problem, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, chatter card, you could be experiencing that. It is your birthday season, Taurus, so you could be hearing from some people, and of course, when they contact you and say, "Oh, happy birthday," whether it's in a text message or social media, whatever, getting a phone call, maybe they throw a little bit of two-bit information in there as well. Depending on who you talk to, people like to stir the pot, of course. So just be careful on who you're talking to and keeping your boundaries up because people sometimes they like to just stir the pot just to annoy you, whether they're trying to be that way or not. That's just sometimes how people are. They don't even realize it. So just be aware of that. Next, you have the King of Swords and the Hierophant. Again, this is your energy as well. And with that, you see that Hierophant card. It's like an old time radio. I feel like you could be giving out some information, or you could be passing some information along, possibly to this person who could be gossiping or could be sending some information out. This also says excitement as well. So don't feel like this could be any gossip, like negative gossip as well. But whatever it is, I feel like you could be passing back and forth. There could be some communication, whatever that is. The King of Swords is also can be he represents like a judge or someone who is a little bit harsh. He's the more of the harsh kings of the tarot. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you might have some Libra in your chart, in your big three, but take it how it resonates. But either way, I feel like you could be just almost putting your foot down in a situation, or you could be just passing some, I want to say, not passing some harsh judgments, but just putting your foot down and kind of just laying things down, kind of I want to say laying down the law, but just putting your boundaries up and kind of saying what you mean in a stern way, but you have the right to, right? Next, you have the Five of Cups with the Four of Cups. Now, with this number 11 whip card, it has conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity. That's a broad range of words. They can really go into a variety of different things. Debate, conflict, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity. The conflicts can cause debate. Our conflicts are debating. They could be taken into both of those things. Hard work, abuse, pain. All those things can really cause pain. Hard work is physical activity, right? It can be. Debating can cause pain, right, in our heart space. Five of Cups is that pain, right? It's that past pain. Four of Cups is all about that offer. She's got that big cup there and three empty ones. So maybe whether this is recent or I feel like this Four of Cups can be a recent time where you could be receiving some sort of offer or some type of news, whatever that is, something like that, some sort of chatter. Take it how it resonates, where somebody's saying something to you and it looks like a good opportunity or it looks like it's some sort of promising type of thing. But at the same time, you're like, well, is it going to be like these three empty cups? And is it going to be like the Five of Cups? Because you're remembering back to that number 11 whip card, the abuse, the pain. So I feel like could be you're kind of in that mind space. But you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Death card. The Nine of Pentacles is all about something that's taken a long time. It's Virgo energy. Virgo energy is all about something that Virgos tend to be precise and they go over things. They're detail oriented for good reason. They can be a little bit perfectionist, but they go over things and they take things slowly and they're cautious. So things might take a little while longer, but it is a card of luxury. It's a positive card. This can be representing the home as well. The Death card is all about a transformation. Maybe you're doing some work to your home, or maybe you are thinking about it, or maybe you're just doing some work on your inner self. But whatever this is for you, there's this transformation taking place, and I feel like you're being more independent. And like I was saying with that, meditating on your cards, you're trying to get this peace. You're trying to feel that closure in a way, whatever that could be for you. Especially if we're in your birthday season, you're trying to transform, trying to go through that transformation and feel positive, feel that joy, feel that abundance with that Nine of Pentacles, and closing out that pain, debating, conflict. You might want to end this for those it resonates for. Of course, you want to end this if it's resonating for you. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is all about change and about those cycles. The Wheel of Fortune is also about being open to change and letting that wheel turn and being open to it. She almost has her hands open, like she's ready for that change to come in towards her. The Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, and feeling confident in who she is. Right? Being it right next to the Death card as well. You're allowing that transformation to take place. With that Woman card, number 29, it says woman, wife, questioner herself, female, femininity. Maybe some of you are embracing your femininity. This doesn't matter whether you are a man, woman, they, whatever you identify as. It's just about balancing your feminine aspects of yourself. Maybe you are involved with a woman, or this conflict debate was about a woman, or it's with a woman. Take it how it resonates. The number 29 can be significant to some of you, as well as 12 and 11. Next, you have the King of Pentacles again and the Magician. Now, the Magician is all about that manifestation. It's Gemini Virgo energy, so you could have some of that in your chart. You could be a Gemini Taurus cusper as well. So you could be really dealing with trying to make these dreams happen. You're trying to manifest contentment. You're trying to manifest peace. But at the same time, like he's doing in this card, he's kind of just making this stuff appear, but he's kind of has this goofy look on his face, like, I really don't know how I made it happen. And you could be feeling like that way. You trying to build this stability in your life, like that King of Pentacles on that card. You're trying to build this stability, you're trying to build this peace, but at the same time, you're trying to manifest things, but you kind of really don't know where to begin. Or, of course, we all know the basics of the manifestation, but you kind of could be feeling like, well, how come it's not coming in? Why isn't it coming in for me? So, what do we have for Taurus with King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands? Where did it go? You have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom, and you have the Fool card. Now, the Fool is all about taking that leap of faith. So maybe you are taking a leap of faith, or you're thinking about taking a leap of faith in something. Like I was saying with that Page of Wands, sometimes he gets going on something, but he gets so rattled up in things that he doesn't end up starting anything. So you could finally be making just deciding like just do it, just whatever it is. You might not really have all the pieces put together or all the details, but you're just going to go ahead and go for it. So what is the Hierophant and the King of Swords? I can't even think. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this one because it's popping out here. You have the Ten of Cups on the bottom, and you came out with the Ten of Wands. So again, something you could be with that Hierophant card. Like I said, it has the radio on it, that old-fashioned radio. So you could be communicating that you're not going to be carrying all these burdens anymore. You're not going to take any of this BS anymore, or you're just done handling a lot of this. With that King of Swords, he has that sword. And like I said, he's a little bit more of that harsh judge. He doesn't want to hear any of it. He doesn't want to hear any sob stories. Like I said, so that could be you doing that. He doesn't want to, you don't want to have any more of these burdens. People could be laying all these burdens on you. They could have been doing that for a long time. And the only way to get to your Ten of Cups is to really just cut off all those burdens that people could be laying on you or taking advantage of you, or not even that, just these heavy burdens that you've been carrying mentally on your mind. Sometimes people are going to remain the same, or these situations are going to remain the same. So it's no best than to just close the book and put it away. It's going to end the same no matter what. Next, with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, you have the Four of Wands on the bottom and you have the Temperance card. And the Four of Cups all represents the home. It represents peace inside the home. And with the Temperance, I feel like whatever this offer that could be coming in for you represents something that's not going to be the same as it was before. You might be having reflections about these past Five of Cups feelings, but know that with Temperance is here to protect you and to guide you into that this is going to be making a positive out of a negative with that mixing that alchemy. What is the Death card with the Nine of Pentacles? You have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy as well. The Three of Cups is all about a celebration. It can be about healing as well. Sometimes on this card, it has the blue and the pink. So sometimes I feel like this is a balance as well of your emotions, the masculine and feminine. So you are getting that balance in touch as well. So you could be maybe feeling less maybe you're not so hard on yourself. Like you're not being weepy, but you're not being too you're I want to say that you're not weeping all the time like too much feminine energy, and you're not showing any non you're not showing any empathy like too much masculine energy. I hope that makes sense. Next, you have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles wants to stay on the bottom, and you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about that watering. He's watering all those flowers, and that's really about the Page of Cups is about that nurturing what you love, that manifestations as above, so below. So whatever it is that you are trying to create, and about being open to that change and feeling confident in yourself, being bold, being assertive. I feel like that's really about nurturing yourself, watering your garden. He's watering that garden, you're watering that garden, watering your, metaphorically speaking, garden, nurturing yourself, whatever it is that you care about around you. as opposed to with that Ten of Wands carrying all those burdens. Now you're watering the garden that you care about, not everybody else's garden, right? And lastly, with the King of Pentacles and the Magician, you have the Wheel of Fortune again. So you have the Wheel of Fortune twice right next to each other, and you have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is just more of a confirmation saying that change is coming around. You're open to change. Three of Pentacles is that being that you are receiving recognition. The Magician is that recognition from the universe. And I feel like you're going to be more, because you're more open to change, then you'll see that manifestation happen. By that, I mean that you'll see more peace, more contentment, and just more the flow of positive change coming to you, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there. This looks really nice for you. Thank you so much for viewing me today, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. Until then, definitely enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.